Hi, Mrs. R. If you don't remember me, my name is Cesar Villar Jr., and I attended Queens High School of Teaching from the years 2014 to 2018. And I went to your art club at the school for all 4 years of my high school life. When I first went to QHST, I was extremely shy and awkward. To pass the time, I drew. And I drew Pokemon, the only thing that I really cared about. Specifically, one Pokemon though, Pichu. Now, in an attempt to involve myself in the school and potentially make some friends, I decided to join a few different clubs and activities. Now, since I wanted to be better at drawing, I decided to join the art club. Originally, I had no idea what to do. So, I defaulted to what I knew best, how to draw Pichu. Later on that year, when I got the 3DS game Pokemon Art Academy, I showed you a picture that I was really proud of. Of course, it was a picture of a Pichu. A picture that I just traced and colored, but nonetheless, I was really proud of it. And I showed it to you. And you told me how to make it better by shading. Right then and there, you told me the basics of value and shading, and it made the picture so much better. Over the course of the year, you would tell me the basics, stuff like face proportions, shading, hair, so many other things. All these things that I didn't know because I didn't have an art class growing up. Yet you were able to teach me all these basics in a couple of weeks, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. Later on that same year, you also introduced me to clay making, and I got to experience clay work firsthand, and it was really cool. I still have the original tiles that I made from back then. Sophomore year was a bit more of a blur, but I do remember that I continued my clay work, and that I made and finished 2 big projects, a Pichu and a Jigglypuff, both of which I proudly display on top of my computer desk, which I see every day. By the end of the year, I was getting back into drawing, specifically drawing on my computer drawing tablet that I've had for a few years by then. Junior year rolls around, and I'm starting to draw with my computer like a madman. Instead of drawing Pichu, I kept drawing foxes. And when I say I was drawing foxes, I mean I drew a lot of foxes. But then I stopped coming to the art club for a while. School was getting too hectic, and I couldn't afford the time to come anymore. When I did come back, however, I was still drawing foxes and other animals and characters that I had. There was one specific picture that was the true turning point of my art career. And it was this. A minimalist picture of some characters that I had, a fox, a red panda, and that Pichu that I always drew. And I showed it to you, and you liked it. It was what you said next that truly changed everything. You said something along the lines of, "This is good. Next step is to do something with them. You should make a cartoon of them or something." Not the exact words, but the basic gist of what you said. For some reason, those words really resonated with me, and some light bulb just sparked in my head. 1 month later, I published the first episode of my webcomic, and I've been going on since. Now, it's been a year since I've been drawing seriously, and my art has gotten exponentially better. And I'm going to college with my mind set on a minor in illustration. And I have you to thank for all this growth. Throughout my whole time at QHST, you've given me nothing but support for all of my creative endeavors, and have kept pushing me and guiding me to trying new things and to refine my skills. I don't think I could ever thank you enough for how much support you've given me these 4 years. Just know I'm very grateful for every art club session I've attended, because I've learned and grown so much as an artist and as a person because of them. Thank you so much, Mrs. R, for being my art club teacher.